The world is full of a variety of books and stories. Each one of us is an individual, a story waiting to be finished.
Books have been a big part of our time at Friedel. Every new day is a fresh page of our story, and we all have different tales to tell.
I came to Friedel not knowing I was going to be a detective in training. I came not knowing very much. The world was like a mystery to me, but my teachers gave me tools and clues to help me discover the people and world around me. They taught me to ask questions and always wonder, because the more you develop these skills, the more information you will have to help you crack the case. And I can't forget my friends. They've always been there to help me along the way to find even more clues, some even since kindergarten. On harder days for me, they've always been there to make me smile. These 7 years of training have been wonderful, and I will truly miss going to Friedel, but I have many mystery stories yet to solve.
When I first got to Friedel, I already knew it was going to be an adventure, and it was true. Making friends was one of the biggest adventures. The first time I saw my classmates, I got a bit shy. I mean, it was a new school and also a new country for me. I kept knowing how to speak Russian and Hebrew, and I'm really glad I already knew a little bit of English. It helped me a lot. Since I came, I learned so much more. Communicating with new people is so much easier now that I can read and speak English more fluently. I'm sad I'm leaving my time at Friedel, but I'm looking forward to the next part of my adventure story.
The Siddur, or Jewish prayer book, is the most important book I own. Friedel introduced me to this book on my first day of school. The Siddur is a way to talk to Hashem. I use the Siddur every day now, but if it weren't for Friedel and my Jewish studies classes, I may not know what any of it means or how to read it. When I came to Friedel in 3rd grade, I did not know how to read, speak, or write Hebrew. And if I hadn't learned how to read or speak Hebrew, I wouldn't know how to understand the Siddur or say the prayers. When I first read the Siddur, I had no idea how much of an impact it would make on me in my life. Thank you, Friedel, for giving me this important part of my story.
I have always loved reading memoirs, reading other people's thoughts and memories. I think it's really fun to write about my own memories here at Friedel Jewish Academy. During my 8 years here at Friedel, I've had many wonderful experiences. Every passing moment here is always a memory. Either I'm learning something new or there's some kid putting a sock down the toilet. That actually happened. 1st grade. One of my earliest memories here at Friedel was when I first showed up. A few of my cousins had gone here before me, and I was very nervous. Now, it being my last few moments here is incredible. Ever since I was in the 1st grade, I've always dreamt about walking across the stage, shaking hands with the rabbis and the head of school, and probably tripping over my gown, and of course, moving my tassel to the left. I'm going to miss this part of my life, but I'm also more than ready to start more chapters of my school years.
Fables are one of the oldest types of storytelling. They not only tell a great story, but teach a valuable lesson. Aesop's fables are some of the most well-known fables in the world. But one that really stuck out to me, though, was the story of the ant and the fly. The moral of that story is that bread earned by toil is sweet, which means that when you actually work for something, accomplishing it feels so much better. That is just one of the amazing things I've learned at Friedel. I'm sad to see the end of my time at Friedel, but I promise that I will take with me the morals and knowledge that the teachers here have instilled in me.
We would all like to thank the teachers at Friedel for helping us navigate through the library of life.
This closing chapter of our time at Friedel has been a strange one, and not the way we would have written it if we had our choice. But it's still been an experience to remember.
We are each beginning a new chapter in our lives, but we'll never forget this part of our story.